What's going on, guys? EirronJ, and welcome back to another episode of our Hull City career mode. We are currently sitting in first place. We're 1 point above Leicester. Had a pretty good start to the season, to be fair. We're 13 games in, we've only lost 2, and that's been to Leicester and Leeds. To be fair, Leicester have only lost 1, and Leeds have only lost 2 as well, so we're just marginally beating them, aren't we? They've had, what, 3 draws, we've only had 1, so that's how we've got that. Looking at the squad as well, we've got some good players here. We've got Boufal, who's not doing too great. What we're going to do actually with Boufal is... Where is... Oh, Philigine's on the wrong side. Let's see, where's Philigine? We're going to swap these two around, and we will put... Where is he? Alvarado back in the team. He was out because he was on international duty. Leclerc's going to leave the team again, so it's said Manesh. Gutierrez can come back in as well. And for Slater. So they're all back from international duty, so that's our main team sorted again. So yeah, we're going to start Philigine. Boufal can come in on the left or the right. Wait, he can play on the right? He can play on the right, which is a weird one. That's interesting, but yeah, that's fine. This other team's looking as we go into the first game of the episode. We are going to keep Philigine in the starting lineup because he's been doing pretty well, to be honest. Can't really complain too much with the way he's been playing. We will look at... Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm trying to look at the stats. Is it under standings, maybe? So, Rodrigo is in 7th place now with 7 goals in 7 matches. So he's had a perfect start to the season. Rodriguez is up there as well in 16th with 5 goals in 13 games. Boufal's in there with 4 in 11. And I think we should maybe... Philigine might be quickly catching up. If we go look at our stats for our team before we jump into the games. Here is our highest scorers. So in 13 games, Philigine has got 4 goals, 3 assists. A lot of those games have been as a substitute as well. We do bring him on in like the 60th minute. His last couple of starts, he's been playing really well, actually. So we will continue to keep Philigine in the starting lineup. Do our pre-match report. Preston, we should be beating pretty comfortably. Don't really want to jinx it, but we should easily be able to beat Plymouth. And then we do have some pretty hard games coming up. We've had I wouldn't say we've had an easy run, but we've not played the top 10 teams, I wouldn't say. Apart from Leeds and Leicester, which we lost both of those games. So we could be dropping quite a few points in these future episodes, just because we're getting to the end of playing all the bad teams, and we'll be playing a lot of the good ones. Rodrigo's through straight away and instantly makes it 1-0 in the 3rd minute. That's a decent way to start. Didn't even get finished doing the intro and we've already scored our our first goal. So yeah, look at that. Plenty of space, just runs straight through the opposition and bangs that one into the back of the net. I'd say we're probably like, what, nearly 2 stars above this team. I think they were showed as a 2-star team. We've got to be like 3.5, close to 4-star, I would say. So realistically, we should be absolutely destroying Plymouth. Good balls. Oh, nice. Philigine might have a chance to get it into the box. He's opted for Vinagre. He's got the ball back. And that's a good save. Straight at the keeper. That should be it, I think, for half-time. It's a... Oh, is that a foul? Oh, he's got away with it. That could have been a free kick and a card there. That looked pretty dodgy to me, but luckily for us, it's gone in our favour. It looked like he got tripped there to me, but maybe he didn't. And we have now got... I do not want to go to... I don't want to go to Hungary. I don't want to go to Finland. I don't want to go to New Zealand. Not interested. Not interested in the slightest. So here we go. We do now have Cardiff City, who are actually 2 wins and 3 losses in their last 5. It could be an interesting one, this. We're going to keep the team exactly how it is. I think it works. It's been working pretty well. If we need to make a substitution early, we will, but I think we should be okay, hopefully. These are where the results are going to start changing, though, I think. Cardiff is a decent team. They're not the worst team in the world. But yeah, we have got some decent players. Like, we've got, like, a 77, a couple of 76s, a couple of 75s. That's, like, I'd say low-level, like, Premier League caliber on FIFA. So we should really be making playoffs pretty easy. And how have we given Grant this much space? This is perfect. Can we get an equaliser? We can. Beautiful bit of play from the boys. They must have been listening to what I was saying. Rodrigo, once again, on the score sheet. This man absolutely loves scoring at the minute, which is good for us. But that's a perfect example. Look at the play we've got there with Rodrigo. And he was a free agent somehow. We got him on a free. And, you know, all we had to do was pay his wages. Which is, it's sort of like a cheat code, but it's not. It's in the game, so I mean we can use what's in the game. It's not like we are cheating or anything like that. But it sort of feels like, yeah, it feels like a bit of a cheat code that some of the players we got, like Romo, Gutierrez, those type of players, the amount of talent that we've picked up, and they're all like mainly free agents. Beautiful save there from the keeper. Of course, we did sign Philogene from Villa. We had to actually sign him because of the way the updates worked and everything on FIFA. But yeah, apart from that, it's we've got a really strong team. I think we should really be competing with teams like Leicester and Leeds, Southampton, because we've got players of similar calibre. This man being the main one, he's an absolute monster. He could pass the ball. He does opt to pass. And there we go, we do manage to make the game 2-1 in the 30th minute. So we had a pretty bad start, and the boys have sort of picked themselves up after that. They've realised that, yeah, we shouldn't really be losing to Cardiff. I know we are away from home, but once the nerves have settled, we're back in the game. That's what we want to see. Beautiful play from Philogene. He looks like he offers so much more than Boufal at the minute. Can we get a third? We can. And we are back to the Hull City that we know this season. Beautiful bit of play. Nice goal. Rodrigo's on the score sheet again, getting himself a brace. We probably would have thrown that game away, to be honest. Philogene does really well to keep the ball there. He's left it, and that is another goal. 4-1. Absolutely battering Cardiff. But we do have some huge games coming up. There is some teams like the teams we're playing now, Cardiff, Plymouth, like I said. In terms of like star rating, we absolutely trump them. We're more closer to sort of Leeds and stuff, I'd say. And what is that for a miss? That is a terrible miss. We need to be winning those games because they're the dangerous ones. And the through again. And leaky defence does give them one back. And it's one of those, isn't it, where we need to be, if we want to go up automatically and we want to make playoffs and actually go up from the playoffs, we need to be doing a lot better in defence. And that should be the final whistle. It is. And it's another victory for the boys. I will take that one all day long. Leicester winning their game. They're who we've got to worry about. It's Leicester City who are breathing down our necks. I think we might sell Lokilo because there's just no way he's going to get played, unfortunately. Oh, here's our monthly scouting report as well. And our youth squad monthly report. No, the potentials have dropped real bad. That's terrible. I think we just release him. We release Bellini as well. Unfortunately, these two have still got decent potential. 74 to 82 isn't too bad, and 70 to 90, so he's probably like an 80, which is decent. We'll continue to watch them. Not great potential, not great potential. Again, pretty terrible. That's Decent potential. Jeez, he's going to be a decent little player. Another one who's... He's okay. We'll keep watching him for now. I've just rejected him. Never mind. I'm not going to watch him any further. Another one. Another decent player. And, yeah, not too great. So that's two decent-ish players we've just found. Another one who could be a one for the future. Probably not going to be too great there. Decent, another one, Jamie Tomlinson. And another one who's not too great. So let's go look at the youth team. See how those guys look now. Because we've just signed a few 64 rated 15-year-olds. So we can't even sign him yet. But we could promote him to the senior team. Oh, is he too young? Yeah, he's too young. But we do have Tomlinson who can come in. We've got Colombo as well. We'll, for now, we'll just leave these two for maybe another month and then see how they're sort of progressing. 69 rated. He's an absolute beast for a 69 rated. You know what we might do? We might... See, we really need him to be playing some games, don't we? Same really with Colombo. Got Bailey, who's a 51. We've got some talent. We could do with some defenders, really. That'd be perfect for us. But these two, especially, some good-looking talent we've got. Let's bring them into the fold. But what we'll do is we will put them out on loan, if we possibly can. Where are we? So we've got Colombo loan list and also Tomlinson loan list. To be fair, Tomlinson could probably start for us, to be honest. 17-year-old. And he's a 69 rated overall already, which is pretty good. Fortunately, what I might do is... Where is he? Tomlinson is here. He can play centre mid as well. Maybe. I mean, his sharpness is pretty low. What if we bring him on as a sub, just to see how he gets on? We'll bring him... I mean, he's probably going to go on loan, but we might bring him on as a sub and just see how he gets on. Let's have a look how we get along. I think we did have to do something. We'll have a look after this game as we end things, but I'm pretty sure there was a youth objective that we maybe had to sign a player in the youth squad and then play like 3 games with him or something, or you had to have like a higher potential than the rest of the team, something like that. They're all coming pretty thick and fast, so we really need to be on our A game, not getting too upset, because it's a beautiful save from the keeper as well. If we lose a couple of games in a row, it could be affecting morale, and we don't want to fall into like a slippery slope of just giving up the brilliant start to the season. We've got the depth. We've definitely got the depth. Players are now starting to get a little bit annoyed about not playing as much, and that is a ridiculous place to give away the ball. Luckily, Ince has run it sort of nowhere near anyone on the team, but they've got the second ball, and there we go. Ince has done well. Thought he'd messed it up there when he started running away, but yeah, he's put it exactly where. Exactly where a player can get to it. Now we really need to be on our A game for this one. Gutierrez is through. Can he find... Nope. One more ball. Oh, there we go. Rodrigo does manage to equalise things 1-1. That's what we want to see from the boy in form. He scored so many goals for us recently. I think he's got... Well, he had 4 in 4, and then did he score another one? He scored 2 and then another 1. So he should be... I think he's like 7 in 6 now. It's a decent little record. And what we will have to do is... We might be able to go 2-1 up before half-time. And we do... We do manage to take the lead. That is crazy. A crazy bit of play from the boys. It's like as soon as they score, something just clicks. And then the second half rolls around and we usually throw it away again, or start to. What we'll do is bring Boof. Oh, Boufal's going to come on. We'll also bring on Tomlinson. Coyle's not happy. I don't understand why, but he's not happy. Tufan, bring you on as well. We'll bring Slater on, and we'll also bring on Rodriguez as well. So we've gone for a bit of an overhaul of the team, just to give some people some minutes. Good bit of defending. Nice interceptions. Tufan gives it to Tomlinson. Can he actually make a pass this time around? His dribbling skills are absolutely incredible. He just can't really pass, and that is a dirty tackle. Is he going off? It is. It's a red card. It was a bad tackle. And now Watford down to 10. Oh, it's a Tetelar as well. He's the man we were just on about. We were pretty close to signing him. I can't remember who we got instead, but maybe nobody. I think he's a defender, isn't he? So Boufal has a chance to make it 3, and he does make it 3. Oh, we've given him so much space. Good save from the keeper, needed, and it's not. We've let them back into it with 10 minutes left. Give it to Rodrigo. There we go. Can you get a shot off? Beautiful defending. Good tackle. Tomlinson's got the ball again. He opts to pass it this time. Rodrigo's through, and it's another good save from the keeper. Don't let them cross the ball in either. Good tackling. Good tackle. This should be the last kick of the game. I think we should, unless something crazy happens from this corner. That should be it. End of the game. I think we've won this one.
Just couldn't get it through. Firing it towards goal. Denied again.
Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle, ref.
Really sound defending.
How much?
Still could put it away.
Added time. Thank you. Jeez. 97.5 minutes. Nearly 98 minutes then. We do manage to see off Watford, which is a huge result. Leicester lose their game as well. That has given us a bit of a buffer zone. Is the question going to be about Tomlinson? It is. Yeah. We'll boost his morale. I mean, he's going out on loan, isn't he? Let's be honest. So there we go. There's how the standings are looking as we end this episode. Norwich climbing through the ranks after that win to Leicester. Stoke City also in the playoffs. And let's just have a look at the next few games we've got. I know we did it last episode, but we'll do it again as we end this episode. So look at this. This is crazy. We've got Stoke City, then we've got West Brom, then Sheffield Wednesday, who I don't think are doing too great, but Stoke City and West Brom are two massive games. Then we've got Norwich after Birmingham. So next episode we're going to be playing against Stoke, West Brom and Sheffield Wednesday. Let's go have a look where they are in the league. Stoke and West Brom, they're both in the top 6. And then we've got Sheffield Wednesday in 14th. So we could throw away some points here. And we would then all of a sudden be struggling a little bit. If we lose 2 games and Leicester pick up the points in both of those matches, that instantly drops us down to 2nd, with Norwich breathing down our neck. And then the episode after that, we then have to play against Norwich. So we're not out of the woods yet. We're doing well. To say we've only lost 2. Look at how many teams have only lost 2 games. Look at Millwall. Millwall have only lost once. Did we? Was that lost to us? Did we? We must have beat Millwall, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, have we played Millwall yet? Let's have a look. Where are we? Office, calendar. We absolutely destroyed Millwall. So we're the only loss that Millwall have had this season, which is ridiculous. We've had some big results. We have had some big results. And yeah, it's good time for us to end. I think we've spent 20 million this season, which is crazy. And yeah, we're going to end things there though, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please like, subscribe. I will catch you on the next one. Have a wonderful day as always, and peace.